Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder, where today you do not need to adjust your screens. One of the questions I get asked often is, I'm free to play. Should I save my gems? Should I spend my gems? What should I level up? Things of that nature. And the truth of the matter is, I'm kind of out of touch with the free to play player. I buy gems because creating content, I want to have the latest Pokemon, and they come out pretty regularly. And so in an effort to stay up to date, to provide the most accurate content minus name pronunciations available, I end up buying boosters and not having the experience that a free-to-play player would have. So what I wanted to do is start a new series, and I think I'm going to call it Free-to-Play Road to 3K Fridays. That sounds pretty long, right? Free-to-Play Road to 3K Fridays. But what my plan is to, on Fridays, update you on my progress. I'm not going to put all my time and all my effort into my alternate account, which is named Alt Ego, for my alternate ego. Yeah, you guys see what I did there. What I've done so far, let me go ahead and pop open this booster. It's just a little 1-hour booster. A Duosion and an Ingot Uncommon. I'm not going to spend any money on this account. I can't afford to spend money on two accounts, so I'm not going to spend any money on this account. And what I want to do is replicate what a free-to-play player is going through on their road to 3K. If you'll notice, when I signed in, I received the Darkrai. And in fact, let's just go look to see what I have. I was given the Fletchinger and Talonflame as a bonus, just for logging in. Darkrai as the monthly bonus, or the special login bonus. And other than that, all I've done is completed the very first round of 10 training. That's all I have. If you look, these are all of the plates that I have. And these are all of the Pokemon that I have. I feel like this is probably about the best deck that I can put together with the Pokemon just starting out. And I've played a handful of games, and I'm not sure. This may not be, this is just the first video. And like Poke Fodder's first videos, which were awful, this one may not be great, but I'm just laying down the foundation and the groundwork. I don't know what's best to do right now. I'm trying to decide. Do I try to save up and get 500 gems? Because I feel like the 10-pack for a free-to-play player is absolutely worth it, just for the guaranteed EX. And I feel like you get more rares as well. Or do I try to get just a quad pack? I don't know. But I'm not going to open anything just yet. And I know that you get a lot of bots when first starting out. And I don't know if it's when you hit 1500 monthly ranking, you stop getting bots, or if it's this beginner ranking that once I hit 1500 on that, I stop getting bots. But nonetheless, I'm gonna jump into a game. This is what I've got. I've got Bulbasaur. I've got Pikachu Rare. I've got Darkrai. I've got Fletchinger to Talonflame. I've got an opponent found. I think this is a bot. Probably. We'll know right away. And then I've got Poliwag and Squirtle. One other thing that I'm hoping by doing this is maybe rediscover some Pokemon that I don't use, that I don't see being used, that are maybe a little bit better than I remember. This is a whole new, fresh look at the game. This is definitely a bot. I've already figured that out by now. This is a fresh new look at the game, but I also want to replicate the struggles that the free-to-play player has, especially like if you're free-to-play, but you've been in the game for 6 months, 8 months since the game's inception, you probably have a really nice stable of Pokemon already built up. And so your struggles are going to be, probably at this point you have an established deck, your struggles are going to be competing with high sea level Pokemon based on where you are. But for the beginner, the struggles obviously are not going to be on beating these first handful of opponents. But I want to know what it's like for a beginner now. The game came out, gosh, I don't even know, like the end of last year. Could I have just gone there, one, two, and I think I could have won. Am I thinking about this too much? I don't think he can get to goal. But the game's been out since like January. If you are just now picking up the game, what is your experience like? If you are just starting out in the game, just know until you get to 1500, and it's going to be on this upper left-hand corner ranking, until you get up to 1500 on that, you are going to be facing bots, which is why I can kind of smoke through these pretty quickly. But this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. And I finally decided, go ahead and do it. And here we go. This is it. I'm going to try to keep doing this on Fridays. I will maintain the account during the week. So I will do the dailies, definitely be popping boosters. And I will try to set this one up such that when I am, let's see, who do we want to bring out here? So that when I am going to be recording and putting the video out, there are boosters to open and something more than just regular everyday gameplay. I will tell you that when I signed up for the alternate account, I did not know that I was going to be given the Fletchinger Talonflames, which were gym rewards. The Darkrai I pretty much expected because of the special bonus. But if I have boosters down at the bottom, and I know that I'm going to be filming soon, I will leave those in their place and ready to crack them on the air. But just know that everything that I do on this account, I'm going to be factoring in gyms don't come often. They used to come a lot more often. And so am I going to keep more Pokemon and increase my inventory? Or am I going to fuse away some of these commons that, quite frankly, they're not very good? I was hoping that I would actually get to real opponents today. I'm probably not. I think these games are only taking a minute or two to play. Probably would be a lot less if I didn't think that I was actually playing a human. Another thing that I want to do is kind of go through the story mode again. I've forgotten a lot of the storyline. And if I can keep knocking these out super fast, maybe I'll go till I get league promotion. But the story mode, and then going through the single player mode with fresh eyes. Like right now, I'll go through and just grind it out, looking for, you know, the gold for sure, or my Geodude who is now sea level 9 on his way to sea level 10 eventually. But I will do those for the gems. This will just come. This Fletchinger is unchallenged and undefeated so far. How many points am I going to get for this? 30? 30 points. So I need to win 3 more to get a promotion out of beginner. I will say that they're not doing anybody much of a favor. I'm like, on the one hand, I'm glad these bots are completely mindless because I'm not paying any attention at all. On the other hand, if I didn't already know what I was doing, I would feel like these bots aren't doing me any favors by just letting me walk up to the goal. Maybe Sage here. Okay, so Sage is actually gonna put up a roadblock. We'll take Bulbasaur. Threaten the goal. And we should be 40 points away from league promotion. But head over to my Discord, or if you're a new player and there's something you want to see, questions that you have, I'll do my best to answer them in this time period. I have on my Discord, and there's links down in the description. And if you are new to Pokemon Duel, welcome. My name is Pokefodder. It's not my real name, but it's good enough. I will probably change the name of this account from Alt Ego at some point. I don't know. I'll have to think of something clever. But if you are new to Pokemon Duel, I do have a Discord channel. If you go discord.com and type in Pokefodder, then you should be able to find it. And I have a room set up for suggestions. You know what? He doesn't even have any plates, so I guess I don't have to worry about hurdle jump. I've got a room for suggestions where if you are newer to the game and you have a question about whatever, I will try to answer those during this time period. And for the first time, the computer has put up a roadblock to me walking to the goal. So I'm actually, I do have a hurdle jump. I guess I could have done that. It's kind of funny going back and looking now at the Pokemon of the opponents, because some of these have gotten buffs and they're actually quite strong. When I was going through the trainers level, they have Latios. They have Latios. And I'm sure it was intimidating before when it hit for 100, but now it's doing 140. And they give you this little trainer deck where you really have no chance of competing with that thing. So this will be the last one. I'm sure it's a bot again. And for the next video, I will make sure that I'm in leagues where I get to play against human opponents. But just know, if you are starting out, you're going to be playing bots. To those of you who have been a part of the channel for a while now, I apologize if this video is kind of boring. But just know that not everybody has been part of the game since day one. I wish someone had been there to help start me out. And here we go with our league promotion. Awesome. Congratulations. So that's going to do it for this installment. Like I said, I know if you've been around for a while, this one may not interest you at all. I'm also interested to see how long it takes to get to 3K ranking. When I started out, like 2,500 was really good, and the elite got up to 3K. Now people are hitting over 4K. I wouldn't be surprised if like 4,500 was hit before the end of the year, quite honestly. But let's see. Today is September 15th. We'll mark this down and let's see how long it takes me to get from no game at all to a 3K ranking. And I'm actually going to be kind of sad if my alternate account ends up surpassing my Pokefodder account in ranking along the way. And it's not unheard of that that would happen. I will say that I'm not going to swap decks around in this account as much as possible. I'm going to try to put the best possible deck that I can make out. There's very little synergy here, although I do have 3 sleep type Pokemon. So, but there you go. That is going to do it for today's installment. It's Friday. Have yourself a great weekend, and until next time.